I just thought I'd show you guys my little balcony garden. So I don't have a lot of space, but I'm trying to do my best with what I have. And I predominantly focus on herbs actually, which I mostly use for making my handmade smudge sticks. And I also try and incorporate them into recipes as well. It's a little bit messy still out here, but now it's spring, I'm going to start making a bit more effort. So first up we have strawberries here, which I'll probably get about 10 strawberries. I have reduced the amount of food I grow because I've found that I just can't grow enough to be anything like substantial, so I've focused on herbs more for that reason. This is my sea vegetables area where I've got some sea kale just growing and some rock samphire. This is my goji berry tree, which was doing super well until it got too dry, but I do think it will come back. I've got loads of lavender, absolutely love lavender, and sage as well. Lavender and sage are the main thing I have. I have pretty much every variety of lavender. This one is French lavender here. I've got roses because I put rose buds in my sage sticks. That's white lavender, which hasn't come yet. Jasmine, which has some little buds on it, so it's going to come into flower soon, which is very exciting. Then here I have pineapple sage, which unfortunately died pretty much, so I'm going to have to start that again. And it actually does really smell and taste of pineapple. And then I've got hyssop, and then on the right I've got angelica. Here's just my little succulents part where I've got some crystals. I like to bring a bit of good energy out here. I've got my acer tree with a few more succulents, which I think is going to look really nice this year. And then on the other side, I've got this fig tree. I've got a few fig trees going, so I'm actually hoping to get some figs. I don't know if I'll get any this year because they're about 2 or 3 years old now. Some more roses, another fig tree, more lavender. I think that's white lavender. I've got some red vein sorrel here, which is actually doing really well. It survived over frosty winter and has come back really nicely. Just some decorative things here, more rose, which again I use for teas or my sage sticks. Then I've got this type of wild mint here, which has a slightly different flavour. And then this is my charred box with a radish here just peeping through. And I've also wild planted garlic throughout my balcony so that I can harvest wild garlic leaves, which I absolutely love on salad. They're probably one of my favourite things. The chard was actually from last year, but it seems to have come back for another season, which is cool. A bit of rosemary there. I actually lost a lot of my rosemary unfortunately over winter, but I do have a couple of bits left. You can also see I pop avocado stones everywhere. I put them in all my houseplants and outside, and some of them just take and some of them don't. Got quite a bit of decorative ivy just because it looks nice. And just to end this video, here's Lilith absolutely loving her life now. The weather's turned and it's actually getting sunnier.